With 14 straight wins, Khamzat Chimaev remains undefeated and is now the new UFC middleweight champion. Let me break it down. Khamzat Chimaev just became the UFC middleweight champion, the first athlete under the UAE flag to do it. But before the UFC, he was fighting in Brave Combat Federation based in Bahrain under the vision of His Highness Sheikh Khalid bin Hamad Al Khalifa and the leadership of Mohammed Shahid. Brave CF gave him and many others their first platform to shine. The stage wasn't just regional, it became a launchpad for the global champions. And let's not forget, most of today's dominant Muslim fighters come from Dagestan and the Caucasus. That small mountainous region have produced a brotherhood of wrestlers and fighters who now control entire division in the UFC. From Khabib to Islam, their discipline, their faith and the training have made Dagestan the capital of MMA dominance. So when Khamzat, a Chechen now carrying UAE flag, wins, it still feels like part of the same movement. A movement that showed the world Muslims can dominate at highest level while keeping their values intact. But the story is bigger than belts. Remember when Khabib fell to his knees in the octagon shouting, Alhamdulillah, Alhamdulillah, or when these brothers proudly said, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar, words that were once hijacked and misused, painted as something to fear. They reclaimed it in front of the whole world, showing it with dignity, humility and discipline. And here's the reflection: at such a global stage, instead of shying away from the Islamic identity, they stood firm on it. That's the lesson. So what about me? What about you? When Allah gives us a stage in work, in life, in any platform, do we hide our identity or do we stand strong-footed on it? Yes, from an Islamic perspective, MMA as a sport isn't permissible. But through their presence, these brothers inspired millions of Muslims, reminding us that faith and identity are not to be hidden, no matter the arena. Now here's the question: when your moment comes, do you stand on your identity or do you shy away from it?